This video is for people who have lots of passwords or want to find out a way of remembering passwords and storing the passwords in just one folder that's protected with just one password. What I have on my computer is I actually have a locked folder. That locked folder is only accessible by a password, but once I put in my password, I now have a folder access that actually has all my different passwords for multiple different accounts within that one folder. So I only need to remember one overall password and all of my passwords are now stored in that account. So to create one of these, we create a new folder. I'm just going to call this new folder My Passwords. That's where my account's going to go. I now need to go to the Disk Utility tool. Now you'll find that in your apps. In your apps, you'll either find it sort of hidden away in one of the other folders, but you're looking for the Disk Utility tool. The other way to find it is just go to the search bar and type in Utility and then find the Disk Utility tool. What you now want to do is you want to actually go File, click on the File button, and you want to create a new image. Your image is from a folder that you've already created. That folder you'll have to find, it's there on your desktop and it's called My Passwords. So click on that and then say choose. Once you've chosen that folder, you want to actually encrypt that folder. So I encrypt it with 128. I'm now putting in my password. This is the password that will unlock the folder. This is the one you need to remember. Click on choose. That is now password protected. I'm also going to make that read and write, okay, is how I create these. I now save that. So that's basically created a locked partition there on your hard drive, which is now only password accessible. Let's get out of the Disk Utility. That's the actual locked password folder. I can now actually get rid of the original folder called My Passwords. It's separate now, it's different. I can put it in the bin and delete it from the bin. The only way to access this new partition now, this new folder, is with the password. So I actually need to do that. That then opens up as a separate ejectable folder. When I open that folder, there it is. That's where I'm going to place my information. So I need to actually create some information to put in there. I'm just going to open a Word document and type in some private information that I don't want anyone to be able to access from my laptop. That's locked away. So this is my email address, world's longest email address here for Avondale School. And I'm going to place my password here into this. Now, I personally don't type my entire passwords out. I type out some letters and then I put little spaces for hints to show what my actual password is. So that's just how I do it. But it is a locked folder. It's your security. You have to look at what level of security you would actually like. So I don't actually type my entire password out. I put myself hints. Okay, once I save that now to my desktop and close that, I can now actually place that Word document into the partition. So once I place it into the partition, it's now in the partition. I can remove it. Once it's in the partition, I can remove it from my desktop. So I can actually place it into my desktop. I can place it into the bin, and then I will empty the bin. I can eject that just to show you how I open this up again. So again, I'm going to open this locked folder, put in that one password that protects this folder only, click OK. There's my partition. When I open that partition, there's my protected files. So I can now edit these protected files. I can add more and more different passwords for various accounts that you have at school or bank details or anything that you want to keep locked away and private from other people. Again, the level of security, you have to be happy with the level of security. And of course, if you forget your original password, that opens up this partitioned folder. You probably won't be able to access your passwords anymore. All right, so once I do this, once I've added something extra, I simply click on Save. That saves back into that locked folder. So now that's inside the locked folder, it's saved there. I can close that, I can eject the partition. Again, I'll open it up just to show you. Put in that one password that protects this folder. Click on OK. And you can actually see that that has saved into there. Now you can place multiple files within this locked partition, multiple files within this folder. You can put pictures and things in there as well. Make sure you eject it each time, otherwise it's accessible to anyone who gets your laptop. If you accidentally delete that locked folder like I just did into your bin and empty your bin, it's gone. So I add one extra little level of security. If you double click and click on Get Info, and in Get Info I just say locked and I make sure that I locked that folder. I make it read and write in there for myself, but by locking the folder, it just adds one extra level of security to make sure it doesn't accidentally get deleted, because if I place that into the rubbish bin now, it actually asks me, do you want to delete this? And I can now go, oh, no, I don't. I want to stop. I'm going to stop that. I hope that was helpful in creating these locked folders.